Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I'm the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode we got an airship, we took care of a boss, and we figured out that Cain wants us to get one of the crystals so that we can give it to him in exchange for Rose's life, pretty much. In this episode we're going to go ahead and buy some surprise. And I apologize for the sound. I think it's this episode that had the bad sound issues. I think there's a couple of them that had that. I didn't know how to fix it. I should have restarted my computer. Because it was on the verge of crashing. My computer is not the best in the world, the laptop, to record stuff. And that's what I used to do, was use this laptop to record stuff. But you know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to find, not Troya quite yet. Troya is our next destination, but we need to find an optional dungeon place, and so we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go find this optional dungeon place. First we're gonna head up to here, and we're actually gonna go ahead and find Mithril. Now Mithril will give us some weapons that we can actually use for Cecil. The Mithril weapons are great, and I think I go throughout most of this episode as to be shopping so I can get some stuff for Cecil. And it's pretty interesting what you can sell and what you can buy and what they actually take. So, but the Mithril equipment in this game is actually really good, especially for this early in the game. And the reason why I'm buying this is we're taking on an optional dungeon today, and this optional dungeon is very much a good use of your time to actually go ahead and get the Mithril stuff so that you can go ahead and fight things, but I didn't have enough room, so we're just gonna fight it this way. And so actually I probably could have just turned around and sold other stuff. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm probably trying to buy stuff for someone else, but I don't have enough gil, so I'll probably have to leave, in which case I do, and then we can just go ahead and head down this way. And now we're gonna head up, and now we're gonna head to Troya. And I think I'm using a map on this one because honestly this freaking map is confusing as crap, so I don't know where anything is. But you have to head towards the Tower of Babel. I know it hasn't been established that there is such a thing, but up there is actually where we're gonna get the get to the next optional dungeon, if I can find it. I don't even know where it is, man. I mean, whoa, I'm lost. So, but eventually I'll find it. Eventually I'll stop. So now I'm at Baron, and so now if we head up. Okay, there we go. I think I'm heading the right way now. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm getting close to it now. Well, this is where Troya is. But I think if we head down, further down the mountain... Nope, this is where Baron is. So I found Troya, but not Baron. Yeah, this is really hard to watch because I don't really remember. Was the problem. And so in most JRPGs, I mean, they have their share of weirdness where you can't really find where to go. I mean, Wild Arms was majorly difficult for me to find stuff, if you all recall from that LP, but I found it. And now we're gonna do this optional dungeon. Now if you're playing any other version besides the PlayStation Portable version, I think possibly the Game Boy Advance version, stay away. This place is difficult. I died the first time coming here, and actually I think I had to re-record this because that's when I died. So, no death run for me. I died. So, anyway, we're gonna grab we're gonna go snooping for supplies, and there's some good supplies in here. So, but now we'll drop down here and we will do that. Yeah, now we got a lot of stuff now, and plus all this stuff is for free. It's just weird that we're going through somebody else's castle that seems to have been like taken over and nobody's like here. It's like a ghost town, dude. It's kind of creepy. Like for realsies, it's a very creepy. But you know. So let's see here. I can't remember where I decided to go or what I'm trying to do here. Because it's very hard because I've recorded this so far in advance. And a lot of the things like that I've recorded so far in advance, like I just don't remember. And I don't know what I'm doing here because I'm like, oh, I'm setting up. Oh yeah, okay. So I remember what I'm doing. Because of the bronze, okay, so I have a bronze hourglass. And you'll see the reason why for it in a minute. That's right, I remember. Because right here I think, nope. There's some monsters in boxes, okay? Monsters in Final Fantasy IV can actually appear in boxes, in treasure chests. And so for this one, you know, I haven't really gotten to it yet, but there's some that we want to actually stop. We don't want to like slow them down. We literally were like, okay, you need to not move for a couple turns so I can do this. And I can't remember how to get to this. That's the thing, is this is like super confusing and I haven't done it in a long time, but this is a monster in a box. And what I like to do is I like to go ahead and use, I don't even know what I'm using, a bronze hourglass, and use it on all the enemies, so it gives me more time to actually fight these guys and kind of strategize. Now I'm setting cover on Tellah for Cecil, and this is the only time you'll see me use this in the game, simply because I think it's stupid and I don't like using it. But I want to like protect Tellah as much as possible because he's going to be your main attack force. You have like a certain amount of time before they all come back to life and wreck your crap. So obviously we killed those guys, and then I think we just kind of can, you know, turn auto battle on, and I just don't do that to kill this guy, but you know, gravity. I could probably use Tellah's magic, but I think I'm trying to conserve. Yeah, because he doesn't have any magic. And I'm like, oh dude, I don't have any ethers. But yeah, this is a pretty simple fight here. Simply because all you need to do is just use those bronze hourglasses. And we get silver hourglasses. Now I don't remember if those hourglasses do anything, but to be optimized, I think I put the sleep blade on Cecil. One reason why I'm really doing this is because the sleep blade gets used very little in this game, and so I want to get some use out of it before we stop using it. So I think we want to go to the other side. That's where I'm trying to go, because I've set it up to where, because we want to exit out of this place, and so I've set it up to where we can exit out of I was trying to like set something, but yeah, I've set it up to where once we get done with this part, this tower in the game, or in this level, basically that's going to make it so that we can actually get out of here, because once we actually get out of the exit for this, then we can actually leave. So, and I feel stupid because I was like, oh, what do I do? Oh no. And then I get the high potions and all the goodies. Now I'm trying to figure out, because the hole is where we need to go to get out of here, but I want to get that treasure chest, and so I figured it out. We just got to go up the hill and face the monster in the box, which I think those are pretty difficult too, so I think I end up using cover and then also using a bronze hourglass again. Plus it's good because the thing about it is like they're stopped. They can't do anything. So, but now I have Tellah's magical abilities back, and so he could destroy, man. But I also put him to sleep, so even if that Corel or whatever it is came to life after, you know, being frozen like this, it would still be asleep. So now I've got that. Now we just take on this and destroy it. I'm pretty close. I'm super close. I should be able to kill it here. Yep, there we go. Yang got a level up on that, and we got a blood lance. But Darren, you don't have anybody who uses lances in your party. We'll find out more about that later. But for right now, we need to continue on. It's just what we gotta do. Man, and I'm pretty close to the level with each of those guys. I think like the next battle I get pretty good levels with all these people. And now we go down the hole, and now we get another silver. We get the silver hourglass instead. So now we'll want to grab these, but now there's another monster in the box that we're gonna get, and this is it right here. So I think I save state right here, if it'll show it. Yeah, it's supposed to skip it right here, but I think, yeah, I saved my state. Did a save state because I didn't have all day, so you know. Until it just dies immediately, so I feel retarded, and so I load the state. So I thought I would cut him out, but it's like this kind of funny. So now I'm actually in a good spot. So now like Cecil will get a turn, and I can cover him. Now I can use Bronze Hourglass and put the Mad Ogres away. Now we're not really going to use an attack that's like a traditional attack that I really use. We're going to use what's called Tornado, and I should have probably put it on all three of them, but whatever. Tornado puts your life down to like a minimal, so that like if you have one attack, that one attack will actually save your life pretty much because it destroys them. And we attack them, and then we just need another tornado, and I think I get a lucky break and actually get 3 tornadoes to connect, which is kind of rare actually. But yeah, nothing to it but to do it, and I think we're getting down to the last part of it. So I mean, honestly, if we wanted to, we could probably have let it go alive again and just let Cecil put it to sleep, but nah. I would think that would become self-aware at this point and not let Tornado hit it, but nope. It's down to 1 HP, and it's dead. No, Cecil Cid gain a level, and now we have silver apples and things like that. The silver apples kind of act like apples in Wild Arms. The silver apples make it so that you can actually get more health, so it's pretty nifty in that regard. But now, folks, now we're going to finally head to Trolia, and in the next episode we're actually going to get there and learn about a legend. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm the Blind Swordsman. I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, where we're going to finish off episode 14, and or the next episode we're going to just get to Troia and get closer to our next dungeon. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.